guys, welcome back to the Imaxit football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. As you can see in the title, we will be discussing the Jamaica Football Federation today. Obviously, we have some additional news that we're going to be sharing with you guys. So make sure as soon as you come in, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We might actually stream two streams today, so definitely look out for that one as well. Thanks for being here. Anyways, you knew that we had a general secretary at first, Dalton Wint, and he had to resign because the boys, the Reggae Boyz, after playing Suriname, decided that they are not going to take it anymore, and he has to resign. We had heard rumors that he wanted a package to actually resign. All right, yes, and then everything kind of wind down to state that okay, we are getting more money in the JFF, so maybe it's time for him to resign. So well, that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be tracking the individual that they have stated will take over from him and find out a little bit about that individual, and then we are going to move on from there. All right, yes man, so we saw that Marcelo in the building. Thanks very much, Marcelo, for being here. Hope all is well for you and the family. All right, yes man. Then we have Josie Fisher, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Then we have Island Cart, massive respect, thanks for being here. So anyways, this is what we saw in the Observer today. Dennis Chung to be named new JFF Gensec. All right, we're going to go through it. Then we're going to try our best to learn who this individual is, because we're not going to come here and act like we know everyone. We always start our streams from a point of we not knowing and trying to figure out. So at least you know that we are not mixed up in these things. All right. Yes, the Jamaica Observer has been reliably informed that respected senior financial executive Dennis Chung will replace Dalton Wint as General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation. All right, right after this, we are going to go through all of his pretty much accolades. Yes, Chung, a former president of the Jamaica Cycling Federation, could not confirmed the appointment when contacted late on Monday. But according to information from well-placed sources, the chartered accountant will take office in the coming days, bringing an end to the controversy-filled tenure of Wint, who was forced out of the post after a string of controversial incidents and run-ins with players. All right, yes, and let me continue. Chung is no stranger to the Jamaica Football Federation, having been appointed in 2020 as chairman of the association's finance committee. All right, because he was the same one came out the other day and said that they are actually in 20 million profits. All right, yes. So, oh, ironic, he's the same one came out after. So at least you saw him before. All right, and we talked about him pretty much last week. So this is not a surprise. The individual, at least the face at this point. But obviously, I don't know much about him, so that's why we have to continue. He brings immense management and structural experience to the position as a former CEO of the private sector organization of Jamaica, and having held influential positions in a number of top local organizations such as JMMB, the National Solid Waste Management Agency, Petrodram, and National Integrity Action. Okay, wow. He's a past president of the Institution of Chartered Accountants of Jamaica as well. Wow, nice. Chung recently resigned his post as Chief Executive Officer of Supreme Ventures Limited, effectively on October 31st. Okay, so maybe he knew that he was actually about to get this position, hence why he actually went away and signed something new. All right. Wint's position with the JFF became untenable after members of the national men's senior football team refused to play for the country until he was removed from the post following a number of issues, including an alleged mismanagement of travel arrangements for a Concacaf Nations League match against Suriname in June. We just talked about that as well. All right. So, right at this point, the first thing we have to ask before we get into the additional reading, remember, they have said that the previous Gensec was owed and he was not going to be resigning until he gets paid. And that lump sum was almost 10 million Jamaican dollars. And I thought the last article we did on it, they have stated that they came to a deal with him, maybe drop it under 9.8 million. So we have to ask that question. Has he gotten paid, which is very much important? Has he gotten paid, or it's going to be like a package or a monthly payout or something? Let me know. All right. And for personnel that knows this individual, let me know how much of a good person he is for the role. Obviously, his accolades so far tells you that he's one of the prime position personnel that you could pick out of Jamaica based on the positions that he held, but maybe other individuals could have known him elsewhere. So let me know your thoughts on that side. And as you come in, make sure to smash the like button. Obviously, it's the early morning one, but this is very much important towards the football going forward, because you need someone that can make good decisions going forward, reliable decisions going forward, and someone that you can definitely trust as the players them can trust in they are going to be booking the right thing. So that's why it's important to talk about this individual and what he actually brings. Then we have Jeff Nicholson. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and your family. All right. Yes, let me try and go through the rest of it right here, and then we get to the next page, and after that we have one more page. So it's like 3 pages. All right. Yes. Though the embattled administrator eventually gave a verbal commitment to quit, it is not yet clear if that resignation has been delivered to the JFF to date. So even the individuals here asking the same question as what I am asking here. All right. Yes. And hopefully if he accepts the way out they're going to pay him, hopefully everything goes well. That's all I can say, because obviously he has to get his money. So but it has to go in a specific way in order for him to get paid. All right, and he has to sign off on that. All right, because people can be difficult and say that he wants his money one time, and if they can't pay him, that could be a position that have problems at this point. So hopefully everything can work out good in the end in terms of Mr. Wint there. All right, and hopefully this individual right here, which we are going to try our best to get some more information on, because we put his name in the system and this is what we got. All right, yes, we talked about his numerous accolades on the first page. Well, this is much more in a short summary. They have said Dennis Chung for Jamaica. Dennis Chung has served as a council member of ICAJ since 2005 and was elected vice president in 2011. He also serves as chairman of ICAJ, J's membership, continuing professional development and property development committee. All right, so clearly he's a man of a good amount of information. So that's nice. So at least this is the first stage that passed. When people talks about anybody in the football fraternity, every single time it comes like it's something that you don't know about. It's always something that you don't know about them. So if this individual should take over, at least you know about him. All right, at least you know about him. So at least you can get something. I know it's a low bar, but it's somewhere to start. All right. Yes. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please smash the like button. Comment below. Let me know what say you on this one. Let me try and share this so people can come over and we can do a shorter time, but nevertheless a good one. All right. All right. So that's what we have on him. Um And I think that's pretty much it when it comes on to him, based on what he brings. It looks like he's a person. Successful in managing different roles. So that's the first thing that he will bring, which I do believe it should be better than the next one, because remember we had the president himself saying that the person in charge was not good enough to manage the role, which is very, very much sad. If a person can come up and say something like that as the president, I never really respected it when he said it at first. But at the same time, he knows what's going on in the back room. He said it specifically on the Sportsmax channel. So you can go there, Sportsmax YouTube channel. You will definitely see it there. So for you to be coming out and saying these things, showcasing that maybe the personnel is not the right man for the job. Well, tell you what, at least this man is coming in with managerial skills. So it's not someone you have to try and teach how to get the job done. All right. So that is a plus. He has experience in and around the JFF. So that's a secondary plus right there. So I don't know how much you read into these things, but I do look into it as a bonus, because I have to say that, okay, so you're familiar with the personnel in and around you. So that's a plus. So that means your success towards something will be easier to attain in certain circumstances, because you don't have to figure out time out to know who you're dealing with. Obviously, you still have to know who you're dealing with, because it's a different role you're going to be getting, but at least it will aid him to get to that role, get to his task faster, in my opinion. Still, I don't know if I butchered that one, but explain to me in the comment section. Then we have Wesley Hall. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Triple E. Let me know, guys. Let me know what say you guys on this situation, because what we're getting from the Gleaner and the Observer, he is the man that will be taking over. I've just stated it as candidate because it's not something that happened as yet, and you cannot be certain of no situation. All right. Yes, because they could change. It is the JFF, so anything could change at this point. All right. Yes, and then turn into a complete different situation. But for what I've seen here, he might be one of the best personnels for the job, based on the fact that he knows the situation inside JFF. He might know what their budget is, because he was the one that came out the other day and stated that they have actually been successful in terms of money profits at the end of the year. So the first thing that would help him knowing about how much money he can get for his salary. So that means he wouldn't be out here beating on the JFF for extra money there. You understand me? Yes. And he, at the same time, he would know exactly what he's working with before he goes into this situation. Look at what I'm saying, guys. That makes perfect sense. So and he has the managerial skills. So those are three different categories that you have to say maybe this personnel might be the right personnel for the job. Not saying that enough money is there for people to be successful, but maybe he's the right person for the job, because he knows what is at hand and he has the actual backative to do something. That's all I can say based on what I actually saw. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and hope all is well with you guys. And I will definitely stop it right here, because clearly you guys have no clue of what this guy brings. Yes, so hopefully the personnel that has a clue on it definitely leave their thoughts in the comment section. Peace out and see you in the next one.